Kamate. From the red dust to the long white cloud, they came with crosses and steel. Kaora. But our spirits never broke. They sailed across the poison sea with flags of empire, hearts of stone. Burned our songs in the iron wind, turned our sacred country into bone. Mothers weeping by the rivers red, children stolen, futures dead. Millions ghosts in the silent scrub, while their cities rose on rivers of blood. We fed you knowledge of the land, you gave us chains and smallpox hands. Raped the earth for gold and fleece, left our dreaming in shattered peace. This is our rage, this is our pain. Whenua, torn from our veins. Kiakaha, we still remain through the fire and the shame. Hear the tangi crying loud, millions lost beneath the plow. Stolen country, stolen kin, in the ashes of our origin. Kamaite, we face the dark. Kaora, we hold the spark from Uluru to Aotearoa. Our spirits scream, this was ours. They call it settlement, we call it war. Genocide dressed in settler law, hunted us down like kangaroo, massacred at dawn, no mercy due. Our warriors painted in ochre bright, fought with spear against the rifle light. Pemulwis fire terrau parahas cry, resistance burning, we will never die. They took the Wenua poison, the Bujar, erased our names from the dreaming star. But in the wind we still whisper low, the old ones walk where the rivers flow. Oh, the tragedy, the forgotten millions. Whole nations vanished in the silence. Languages drowned, ceremonies broken, sacred sites turned to roads unspoken. Gula, our homes are gone, yet the ancestors sing their ancient song. How can the world forget our screams while they drink from our desecrated dreams? This is our rage, this is our pain. Wenua, bleeding in the rain. Kiakaha, through the endless night, our fire burns eternal light. Hear the tangi turn to battle roar, millions rising from the earthen floor. Stolen country, stolen kin, we claim it back, let the truth begin. Come on. From the ashes of Tenochtitlan, we still breathe fire. Huitzilopochtli, give me rage! They came with cross and iron, stole the sun from our sky. Burn the codices, watched our children die. Tenochtitlan sank in blood, pyramids kissed the mud, but the eagle still screams. Quatli never dies. Lally weeps, Yolo bleeds, millions in the dirt. Gold fever killers, history covered up the herd. I spit fire for the dead, for the temples turned to graves. Mexica still screams through the centuries of rage. Cortez came smiling, snake tongue full of lies. My Lynchy translated while our empire slowly died. Smallpox, rain fell, bodies piled to the sky. Streets of floating gardens turned to rivers running red. Wow. We fed the gods our blood so the sun could rise each day. They fed us death in chains and took our gold away. Hundreds of thousands slaughtered in the temple of the sun, while priests laughed and counted silver, loaded up and run. Now no surrender. Even when Cuauhtemoc fell, they hung him like a dog, but his spirit rings the bell. I hear my ancestors howling from the depths of Mictlan. Rise, Mexica! Burn their crosses till they're gone. They came with cross and iron, stole the sun from our sky. Burned the codices, watched our children die. Tenochtitlan sank in blood, pyramids kissed the mud, but the eagle still screams. Never dies. Lally weeps, Yolo bleeds, millions in the dirt. Gold fever killers, history covered up the herd. I spit fire for the dead, for the temples turned to graves. Mexica soul still screams through the centuries of rage. I see my mother's face melting from the fever, my little sister's body thrown into the river. China emperors burned, maize fields turned to graves. The laughter of our gods replaced by Catholic slaves. They called us savages while they raped and genocided. 30 million gone, the biggest crime they ever hit it. Now they teach their children we were just some ancient fools, while they dance on stolen land built on broken Mexico skulls. But in my veins the jaguar still hunts, ocelotl in the dark. In my chest the eagle warrior lights the final spark. We are ghosts with AK flow, memory turn to weapon. Every bar of resurrection, every line of resurrection. Lazo Kamati for the pain, Lazo Kamati for the slain. Our names erased, our cities renamed, but the fifth son remembers, and one day it will rise again. They stole our gold, our gods, our children, and our name. Left the shadows in the books, but we still bring the flame. From Aslan to the grave, through the centuries of shame. Mexico blood still boils, we remember, we remain. Quatli rising, Ocelotl striking, Yolo burning, gladly fighting. This is war rap for the dead, for the ones they tried to bury. Aztec fury never dies. Mexica hasta la muerte. The fifth sun fell, but we are the fire that refuses to die. Remember us. Kamate! Kamate! From the red dust to the long white cloud, they came with crosses and steel. Kora! Kora! But our spirits never broke. They sailed across the poison sea with flags of empire, hearts of stone. Burned our songs in the iron wind, turned a sacred country into bone. Mothers weeping by the river's red, children stolen, futures dead. Millions ghosts in the silent scrub, while their cities rose on rivers of blood. We fed you knowledge of the land, you gave us chains of smallpox hands, raped the earth for gold and fleece, left our dreaming in shattered peace. genocide dressed in settler lore. Hunted us down like kangaroo, massacred at dawn, no mercy due. Our warriors painted in ochre bright, fought with spear against the rifle light. Pemulu is fire, terror, has cried.